Hello guys, so today's topic is SEO, that is search engine optimization. So we are going to learn that what search engine optimization is in today's video. So basically, I got you a beautiful example. That is, this girl name is Tina. So basically, she has a bakery shop, but she just wanted to have a vast business where she can have a lot of customer and also where she can earn really a good profit with less investment. So you all know what that is. Yes, exactly. Digital marketing. This is a really a perfect platform where actually you don't have to invest much, but yes, the results are confirmed and you can reach out to a lot of people who can actually acknowledge your business in a very well manner. So she actually wanted to know that how well she can do this business and all in the online platform. So today we are going to help her with the SEO part. So now the question is, what is SEO? So I got you a really good example. You can see that a girl is running over there. Yes, let's consider that sport as a running race. So what are the factors that will be considered to announce that that particular person is actually the winner of this running race? So I have listed few of them. You can say the first one is fair game. Yes, the game should be really fair, no cheating or no, trying to show let down anyone over there. And second is rules and regulation. So it is really seen that you are actually following all the rules and regulation of the particular game. And yes, you are on track, you're not interrupting anyone's else track or you're changing the track. And yes, the first arrivals wins. So these are the factors that actually is seen or considered by the judge, and then accordingly you get awarded for the same. So exactly that's how the SEO also works. The SEO, like you see that the content is proper, your website is active, you're using a proper keywords, and your trafficking is really well, and yes, your ranking also in the first page or not. So all these things are considered, and that is all this process is known as SEO. So if you want me to tell you guys in the theoretical language, then SEO is a process used to change the quality or quantity of a website, traffic, or a web page from search engines. So that is SEO. I hope you guys got it. Let's shift to the other slide. So guys, you can see here that I have attached few images. So you might be wondering what this is. This is nothing but an SEO audit tool. This tool name is SEO Optimizer. So basically how this tool is used, when you have to just go to the particular website of this, and then there you can see a search bar. There you can write your website link or any link of a particular website that you want to actually know that your website is going good or not. Are you actually performing right? Are you having a proper content? Is there anything missing? You want to do any development? You want to have a proper trafficking? Then what is wrong or what is right? So basically, you can actually rectify all those things. So that's the reason why SEO audit is very important. So yes, that's how you use this SEO Optimer. You go to that search bar, you type the link of the particular website of yours. I have taken my company link, that is aprofess.in. So that's how I got the result, that my page could do much better, and that's really nice. My on-page SEO is good, my durability is good. I can also have a graphical analytical at beside it. So yeah, these whole things are actually going to help me a lot to for my better improvement and development of my website, so that I can have a good trafficking, and yes, there's a high chance of ranking my website. So I hope guys that you actually got a good idea about what SEO is. So there are also very different types of SEO. Let's go for the first one, that is white hat SEO. So this SEO is an ethical form to perform. Like just following the proper guideline, like example, your title should be like 60 words and all. Yes, it takes a little long and it costs more to implement, but yeah, it's really a good effective technique, you can say. It gives a long lasting solution and less risk. Less risk in the sense in penalty, because you are using all the things here is ethical, you're actually following a proper guideline, how your website should be, how the content should be, how much your title should be, and everything, your description. So yes, you're following everything in ethical way. So that's the reason why there is a less risk. So yeah, this is really highly recommended, and all the industry company use this white hat SEO only. So the next one is black hat SEO. You can say that it is an unethical form to perform SEO or completely illegal form. So you can see that. you can get really a good result and a good trafficking in less time, because there are a lot of hidden text and hidden links and all used over here, which actually gives you a temporarily good result and good trafficking. And your website is actually in a high risk of penalty, and it also can get blocked because you use all the unethical forms over here, so that you can have a good trafficking in less time. So that's the reason you can have a good penalty, because you are not actually following the guidelines that you should follow. So, and also there's a huge chance of your website ranking to go down. So, which is very unexpected and very wrong thing, because every website creator or every website thing a person uses actually wants their website to be always on the first page. So if you use this black hat SEO, definitely you are going down. So never use this, because no one wants to rank lower. So that's all about white hat and black hat SEO. Now we are going to learn the techniques used for ranking by SEO. So here we go with the white hat again. So here are the few techniques that I've mentioned for the white hat techniques. First is that you can write a very relevant content. So let's take the example of Tina itself. So if she's having a website, so she have to make sure that she's writing all the relevant contents related to bakery, so that it will be really useful for the people. For example, she's making a chocolate cake, then she have to write what are the advantages of chocolate, and how this chocolate cake can be useful, and all. She can also write how it tastes, and also relevant content is really very necessary. And second thing is that a proper organized keyword should be used, so that you can have a faster result. You have to make sure that your content is actually having a proper organized keywords, because overdoing or writing long text in your content is actually going to have a lot of bounce rate. So you have to make sure that it is properly organized and proper keywords are used, so that you can have a particular trafficking for the same, and that will lead to the faster result for sure. And the third point is promoting your content different platform for better exposure. So this is nothing but the better exposure, and the different platform is nothing but the social media. So that we will be coming up in the next slide for sure. So coming to the next, that is the black hat techniques. So the first one is article spinning. So what is article spinning? Nothing but copying the article content from original creator to your own articles, which is very unethical. So this is also one form of black hat technique. The second one is hidden text. So it just means that involving inappropriate links that attracts more trafficking, and the hidden texts the same. And the last one is keyword stuffing. What is keyword stuffing? It is using keyword multiple times to increase more trafficking. Like for example, using the digital marketing word in homepage and then service, contact us page and multiple times, so that you can have a good trafficking with that particular keywords. So yes, this is actually not highly recommended, but yes, definitely these are the techniques that do involve in black hat, and it is yes unethical, but for quick results you can sometime. So that was all about the black hat and the white hat SEO techniques. So now we will be learning about how SEO crawler works. So I would just like to explain you guys what is actually Google crawler, or even you can say Google bot, through this beautiful example. So you can see that there is a girl named as Anna. So that is our you can consider as your her boss. So she actually, one of her cousin was coming from abroad, and due to meetings and busy schedule, she just couldn't go and pick up. So she just requested Anna that she can just go and just pick up her cousin named has Zoe. But Anna never saw Zoe. So she was just thinking that what about she can just make a name board, and she can just it will help her to find Zoe, and Zoe can be able to find Anna. So that's how she came up with this idea about the name board. So the exactly way how Zoe and Anna met, that's how exactly your website and the Google crawler meet each other. So I have actually classified in a better way for your better understanding how actually Google crawler works. So you can see the first step is crawling. So basically the Google crawler goes through the server and goes through your website and your content. Like the second step is index. It scans all the content that your website has, and it processes third step is process, that is collecting information, that have you actually put it the proper uh, relatable contents and informations and picture, so that all the things how it actually process. And the fourth step is retrieve. Nothing but the best content is placed to the user. That's how you rank in the first page at the first place. So this is how the Google crawler works. So this is really very very important concept. So basically, if your content is not proper or is not unethical or ethical, and if you're actually not putting a proper, informations and all, then that's how the Google crawler gets to find out that you're using white hat SEO or black hat SEO. And if it gets to know or it detects that you're using black hat SEO, and that's how the Google crawler bans or blocks your website and you get a penalty. And if you're using a proper white hat SEO in a proper effective time, your website will be definitely ranked on the first page. So on the upcoming video, we will be actually learning, that is our next topic. It will be on-page SEO, off-page SEO, local SEO, and technical SEOs. So thank you guys for everything. So if you guys have any queries or any questions, do feel free to comment. Thank